Well, in the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you the difference of gross and net and what banks use to qualify, emphasis on qualify you for a mortgage so you don't fall victim to one of these predatory loan officers this guy's talking about. Let's take a peek. So $96,000, that's $8,000 a month. Now remember, if you do an FHA mortgage or a conventional mortgage, assuming a great credit score and no debt, they allows for up to 47, a little bit less than that, percent of your monthly gross income to qualify, where conventional, believe it or not, assuming no debt, up to 50%. So let's see how this correlates into what we're talking about. So $8,000 a month in gross income. I mean, listen, the state of New York, you file single, zero, no kids, no wife, you're probably walking away with, at best, $4,400 a month of net income. So in other words, you make $8,000 a month W-2, but you're not walking away with $8,000 a month W-2. You're netting about $4,400 in cash. So with that said, 47% of that is somewhere in the high 3,000 range. Let's call it 3,760 a month. That's give or take the max mortgage payment for an FHA mortgage. Now conventional would be half of the 8,000, which would be 4,000 a month. Now riddle me this. You don't have to be an MIT graduate to realize $4,400 a month in cash is not enough to cover a $3,760 mortgage payment or a $4,000 mortgage payment, because what's on top of that, guys? There's, Verizon Fios. There's date night, if you're into that stuff. There's going to Vegas with the boys for bachelor parties. There's a lot of stuff in here that's not taken into account when it looks at debt-to-income ratios to make this house not affordable. Now, you qualify for it, but it's not affordable. So, for instance, what if we cut that in half? What if we said that $3,760 is $1,800 a month, for instance, or that $4,000 is $2,000 a month? Now, although that's a lot more affordable and you're left with a lot more disposable monthly cash, is that realistic? Is the average house price in America half of an example that looks like this? No. So the fact of the matter is, with house prices where they are in America, it kind of pushes it to the limit of qualification versus affordability. But make sure you never, us mortgage guys, we never put you into a mortgage and force you to sign on the dotted line. Make sure it's something that you can afford.